Welcome back to O'Danny Boy Golf. I'm here at Cornwall Golf Club. As you can see, 6 over for front 9. If you haven't seen that video yet, please be sure to check it out on the link below. Let's move on to back 9 and see if I can break 80 on this short but tricky course. We're on to back 9 now. This is hole number 10. This used to be the front 9. This used to be the third that we're going to be playing. But a few years back they changed it, so now this is the start of the back 9. It's a par 3, 179 yards. Flag's right in front of us, middle of the green. I'm going to take a 5-iron and see if I can get on the green or as close as I can to it. Pulled it just a tad to the left. That's okay, that's finished left of the green at the bottom of a massive slope, but it's in play and I can hit a good chip shot up onto the green from there. Right, second shot. Point shot, I can't see the flag. I know it's roughly in the middle of the green, so I'm just going to hit my 58 degree, pop it up in the air, hope for the best. Hopefully that shouldn't get too far away from the flag. Right, time for a par. I just came a bit too far right with that chip shot, but I couldn't see nothing. Didn't even know where I was going. But it's pin high, time for a par. Oh, I just missed a par, but I'm tapping it in for easy bogey. Just kick off this back 9. Have a look at these views. These views are absolutely amazing. This is the Cornish coastline at its finest. Right on the Cape of Cornwall. Right. 11th hole. 258 yards from the whites back here. It's a blind dogleg right. The ideal line, from what I was told, is just cut the corner here and hope for the best. That'll be close to the green, I reckon. I smash that straight down there. Second shot onto this par 4. Just an awkward little chip onto the green from here after that monster blind drive. Slow down. It's on the green, pin high, putting for a birdie. Alright, putting for birdie is here on the 11th. I'll just left it short for tap in pass. Twelfth hole, 217 yards from the whites. Straight uphill. Wind's blowing slightly from left to right. Maybe just a touch into us, but nothing too bad. Just going to hit it up the left hand side of the green and let it roll back in.
just gone to the right of the green towards the black and white post. Second shot into this par 3. I've come up short on the right hand side, short of the green. I've got 2 pot bunkers in front of the green. One right in front of me, right in line of the flag, and one to the right. So I'm just going to do what I did on one of the previous holes. Try and fly it onto the middle of the green. At least give myself a chance for a par putt. I'll be on the front of the green. I'm just off the front of the green here. It's a pretty steady putt, straight across the green. And that's just left me with a tap-in bogey. We're here on 13. This is a long par 4, 447 yards. Wind is going to be helping us slightly, a little bit right to left. The fairway is in 2 fairways, so you've got a left-hand fairway and a raised right-hand fairway. I was told it's best to go on to the right-hand fairway if you can, because you don't want to go left and out of bounds. Requires a good tee shot down that right-hand side. I've just gone down the right hand fairway and everything's bounced back in onto the left hand fairway. So my ball's come down off of the banking on that right hand fairway, come down the banking nicely into the middle of the left hand fairway, which is exactly how you want to play the hole. Second shot is uphill onto a slightly raised green. Probably about 200 yards left. So I'm going to take my 5-wood and just knock it up there. I've hit the ball half decent. It's gone to the right of the fairway, half right of the green even. But it's got the distance, so I'm at least going to chip for a birdie. So I've just missed the green on the right hand side. I'm on the 8th of the green. Because I've not got much to worry about and it's going to slope down to the green, I'm just going to use my putter, get it over this hill and watch it roll down. Just bobbled a little bit as I had it up. Now I've got myself a half putt. And a tough hit, but alright, so 14th hole. This is the first of 2 par 5s back to back. This one is 492 yards, playing straight down. hold it left. I've just gone over the wall on the left hand side, which is now going to give me a horrible second shot into this par 5. Right, after not too good of a tee shot, I've made it over the wall, left myself a long way in, definitely not going to reach the green, so I'm just going to hit a 3-wood, get down as far as I can, try and give myself a distance in that I can hit onto the green. That's a good strike into this wind. I'm in the middle of the fairway, just on the crest of that hill. Right, third shot into this long par 5. Got about 50 yards left in. It's still uphill, just a fraction, and then it levels out until the green. So I'm just going to pitch it over the mound of this hill, slightly left of the flag, and let it run down. We're on the 15th, the second of the par 5s that are back to back. This one is 471 yards. Wind is down, slightly right to left. We've got a bunker and a wall in front of us, in front of this wall here. It requires a good tee shot and then a good second shot afterwards. Anywhere down, it's quite wide open. You can just let this one rip. Get close to the wall as possible for your second shot. And that's straight down the middle. I think I've just about carried the bunker which I was telling you about, but we'll see when we get down there. Second shot into this par 5. I've got to get over the wall, and there's a false front in front of the green, so I'm hitting my 5-wood. Hopefully I'll carry it just short of the green and let it run up, but if not, we'll get it close to the green as possible and have an easy chip. So I've just gone into the hedge on the left of the green, and it's just come back out slightly onto the side of the left hand side of that green. So my second shot into this long par 5 bounced off of this wall and has come out just into this rough bit here. It looks like it's too thick for me to putt it through, so I'm just going to take my pitching wedge, keep my feet slightly apart, and have a nice little chip just onto the front of the green and let it roll into the flag. That's giving myself a birdie putt opportunity. Line my putt up. Let's just roll this one in nicely. Try and get that birdie on the card. And then we have it, a birdie on the card. Right, we're here on the 16th. It's a par 3, 155 yards. And for some reason they got it off the mat because just behind me is going to be where they're making the tee box for this hole. So this is just a temporary measure until they get that made for this new hole. And I've pulled it there. Right, second shot. Off the tee, I've pulled it into this thick bit of rough which I hadn't seen off the tee because it's slightly blocked out by that wall. I've got a nice bunker that runs around the left hand side of this green, which I'm going to have to try and get over now. And I'm stuck in the deep rough, so I'm just going to open up my club face, get through underneath the ball as much as I can and try and just get it out. If I hit the green, great. So I've just ran off, just chipped it through the green. Slight bit of a rough patch here. So I'm just going to use me little 58 just to chip it onto the front of the green and roll it down. And that's my bogey. Hole 17 is a drivable par 4, 247 yards. Straight down, and today it's straight downwind. My aim is to carry the first bunker, which is in front of us, and avoid the two bunkers either side of the green.
Oh, it's right ahead of us. Yeah.
That should be just on the right hand side of the green. I drove to the side of the green here. There's a eagle putt. Just came up short. Right, last hole here at Cape Cornwall. 241 yards back into the wind. Gone just into the rough on the left hand side of the fairway. Right, second shot into this par 4. About 50 yards to go. Into the wind. It's just rolled onto the front edge of the green. Right, so I've just made it on the front of the green with my second. An uphill, horrible putt from about 20 foot. Oh, just left the 30 putt short, but I finished with a par.
Three over on the back nine here for a total of 79 to end a lovely day out here at Cape Cornwall. A big thank you to Cape Cornwall for having me out here today. Be sure to check them out using the link in the description below. as this is a great course to play. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe for free, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos, and I'll hope to see you all on the next video.